right, we're back, and we've smoothed our slab out very nicely. If you don't like the shape of your, if you're not crazy about the shape of your circle here, then you can always trim a little off. Si no le gusta la forma, puedes cortar un poquito. No va a ser perfectamente redondo, y eso está bien. This will not be perfectly round. I'm just trimming a little parts that are kind of like way off, but it's not going to be perfectly round. It's organic, it's handmade, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. I am smoothing my edges. Siempre se alisa las orillas, okay? And once that is ready to go and it's nice and smooth, remember, you don't want to make this too thick. Too skinny, because we're going to roll some leaves in here. So once you've got this ready to go, you're going to leave it out and let it dry a little bit. While you let it dry, you can go outside. You can go outside and find a really beautiful leaf or two, maybe even three. Cuando esto ya está bien alisado, vas a ir a dejarlo afuera para que se seque un poco, y ustedes van a salir a buscar unas hojas. So here are just some different size leaves that I found outside. I'm going to trim the stem off because that will otherwise dig into my clay and rip it. Quítele el palito. And now I'm going to try and figure out how I want to arrange these leaves onto my clay. I'm going to lay them out and decide on your arrangement. I've already made several of these, so I kind of already know what I want to do. So I'm going to go here. Your leaves, folks, have two sides. One side has the veins really prominent. The other side does not. So you're going to want to put down the side that has the most prominent texture down on your clay. So I'm going like this, setting them down. And now it's time to roll with a rolling pin. Quiere poner siempre la parte con la textura para abajo en su barro. Con cuidado empieza a arrollar. So you see that I can kind of tack it a little bit. If my clay is wet, I can lay it down and hopefully it'll stick. But really, you kind of have to hold it and roll slowly and carefully until the leaves get stuck in there into the clay. Roll it a few times. You want a nice impression. Queremos pasar el rollador unas cuantas veces. Para dejar la impresión. Again, don't roll all the way to the edges. No pase el rollador hasta las orillas. Ahora entonces podemos recoger o quitar estas hojas con mucho cuidado. So we're going to lift these leaves, and you will see this beautiful impression that these leaves have made on here. Fantastic. Once your texture is on there, you want to release the clay from your table because it's probably going to stick a little bit. Levante el barro para que no quede pegado. Y ahora vamos a hacer una almohadita con unos trapos. So I'm going to move everything out of my way, including this clay piece. And I'm going to go find some rags. Kitchen towels, bath towels, t-shirt, rags, whatever you find. I'm going to use two. And I'm going to make a little pillow. This clay is round, so I want my rags to be kind of round. And I'm going to drape my slab, okay, texture down, con la textura para abajo, texture down. And just shape it. Sometimes you have to pull some of the rag out to help with your form. You want the form of your clay to be very nice with a slight curve, but not too much. So a veces tenemos que jalar y arreglar este trapo para que nos dé la forma que queremos. Okay. And that you will leave out for a little while. When it's been out for a little while on the rag, keep it on the rag and put it into a plastic bag so that it dries slowly overnight. Ya cuando está en el trapo, ahí se queda en el trapo, afuera sin plástico, secándose por media hora, 45 minutos. Después se guarda en el plástico. No quite el barro del trapo. Please do not take the clay off of the rag. All right, we'll be back with step 3.